The Warriors will be kicking off to the Aviators. The Warriors will get the ball at the start of the second half. Kickoff just moments away now.
You think we'll see an opening kickoff return for a touchdown?
Well, anything can happen tonight. Getting set to kick off for the Warriors. Opening kickoff is underway.
Has the ball at the 20. Oh, and they tackle him at the 33-yard line.
Frank Hill on the return for the Aviators.
And here comes Tyrese Scott.
Tyler Pigeon on the stop for the West Branch Warriors.
You know, they come Tyrese, Frank Hill in the backfield. Lined up in the shotgun.
Ooh.
Oh, flag.
Oh my.
Flag early.
It looks like encroachment on the Warriors.
Let's hear the call. Yep, it is encroachment on the Warriors. So it'll be 1st and 5.
It looked like their entire defensive line jumped off sides. That's interesting.
It did.
Alliance coming out with a hard count right away, and they picked up yards and didn't even have to run a play.
So it's 1st and 5 from the Aviators' 38-yard line. Same formation, Tyrese Scott and Frank Hill in the backfield, shotgun. Tyrese gives it to Frank Hill. Oh, never mind. Fake fooled me. All right,
Hey, he had me fooled too. Tyrese Scott, the opening carry for the Aviators, and picks up the first down. Warriors stop him at the 48-yard line. That's a good opening play for the Aviators.
Yes, it is, because you don't know which one they're going to.
An option game that high school just across town, Marlington High School, has done very well with.
Yes. Frank Hill on the left side now. Tyrese in the shotgun. And gives it to Hill up the middle. And Frank Hill just barrels through everybody, get close to the first down.
You're going to see a lot of that tonight. Physical running by Frank Hill. He's the guy you can hand the ball off to. In between the tackles, he's going to get tough yards when you need him. And he's a guy that can wear down a defensive unit late in the game, probably bust one for quite a few yards.
He is going to make a college football coach proud next year when he graduates.
No doubt about that. There are a lot of college prospects in this game tonight.
Substitution, Michael Helslip comes in. Tyrese keeps it on the outside, doesn't get very far, maybe a yard or two.
Right now, Alliance looks like they're kind of testing the waters of the Warriors defense. Running outside, running up the middle, seeing what they can get. So later in the game, they know what plays to call, the plays they know they're going to be able to get the most yards on. I mean, as you know, both these teams are evenly matched up. This could come down to a fourth quarter game.
It very well could. All right. Tyrese in the shotgun. Frank on the right. Tyrese fakes it. Goes up middle. And he is tackled at the 28-yard line of West Branch. And that leads to their first down.
Alliance 3 Scott can run the ball.
Yes, he can.
And
he's very elusive.
With that skill he has, I mean, Coach Schott is basically like, here, if you don't see anything you like, just tuck it and run. And
he's not afraid to lower his shoulder either.
No, he's not.
Hasn't thrown a fast shot, and he goes off to Frank Hill. Frank Hill on the outside. Slips tackle, spins, and he's tackled at the West Branch 8-yard line. First down, Aviators.
What a run by Frank Hill. Very explosive. Sees the hole on the outside and just goes. Good block by Jalen Mays on the defensive back to seal off a gap and give Frank Hill the running lane.
All right, 1st and goal from the 8 for the Aviators.
Very impressed with how Alliance is just dominating the line of scrimmage right now. Just moving the ball at will against the Warriors defense. The give to Hill.
Doesn't get very far, maybe 2 yards.
It looks like West Branch came out defensively with a kind of a 3-4, 3-5 look. Looks like now they put an extra guy on the defensive line, closer to the goal line.
And Tyrese hasn't thrown a pass yet, so maybe can fool him here. Tyrese still in that shotgun formation.
Another run play.
And he gives it to number 16, Marcus Williams, instead of Frank Hill, and he gets it down to the 1-yard line.
This is where the Aviators got to be physical. They got to pound this one in. An early score really would set the tempo for this game and really shift the momentum all to the Alliance Aviators right now.
It's like we have another substitution on the offensive line. Number 75, Stephen Clark, comes in.
He's only a freshman.
Impressive. And he gives it to Marcus Williams, and he is stuffed.
Looked like they tried the same play they did before, just in an opposite direction. That time West Branch was ready for it.
And it looks like Alliance is going to go for it here.
Well, 4th and a yard.
Yeah.
This early in the game really can't hurt you. I mean, you want to get the touchdown. That's the big thing. But if you don't get it, the Warriors have the ball in the shadow of their own end zone.
You could
it's
get
tough
a
to
safety
move the ball
and
out
you
of
get
that.
the ball back.
Exactly.
Still in that formation with Williams and Hill in the back. Gives it. No, he's got a pass. He's going to run, actually. Touchdown, Aviators.
And Tyrese had a receiver open in the end zone, but decided to keep it himself. Didn't trust his arm on the play.
He had Williams open in the corner.
Yes, he did.
He could have easily thrown it, but he decides to keep it, and it's 6.
The Alliance Aviators starting off fast, right down the field.
That's really going to open up their passing game.
A drive that started at the 28-yard line. Got things off quickly with the penalty against West Branch, and then it was all Alliance from there. The ground game alive for the Alliance Aviators. Did not attempt a pass on the drive.
9 straight rushes for 62 yards.
That's power football.
Yes, it is. And the kick's up, and it is good. Making the score, Alliance Aviators 7, West Branch nothing. With 7:19 to go here in the first quarter.
Now the big key is, will the Warriors be able to respond to Alliance's drive? The defense looked a little bit gashed on that last series. Offense has got to be there to pick them up.
Like you said, all the momentum is on the Aviators' side right now, striking first.
We'll get our first look at Brandon Wells, the running back for the West Branch Warriors.
How do you think he's going to do?
Well, Brandon Wells is a power back. You'll see him running up in between the tackles most of the night. He's not a guy that runs outside very often, but he does have good speed. So if he breaks one, he could go to the house. A 2010 NBC honorable mention, Brandon Wells, running back and linebacker, number 20. Got to keep your eye on.
He's only a sophomore, correct? Junior,
I believe.
So he has 1 more year left. Show what he can do for the West Branch Warriors.
The Aviators set to kick off for the first time tonight. High and pooched.
High and short kickoff.
Fielded at the 27.
Breaks the tackle. It's out right, and he is stopped at the 43-yard line.
Jake Moe on the return for the West Branch Warriors. Not a bad return.
Stopped by Jordan Fisher.
I take that back. That is a good return. Good field position for the West Branch Warriors to start this game off.
Now here come the Warriors on offense. That offensive line is pretty big for the Warriors, I might say.
I formation.
Give it to Wells. Wells is tripped up.
It's number 5. Cordell Phillips, leading tackler for the Aviators. Right in there on the first play.
It's about a 5-yard gain.
And this is how West Branch's offense operates. 5 yards here, 4 yards, 3 yards. Their bread and butter is the run game, and we've said it numerous times.
Yeah.
Both these teams looking like they're going to rely on the ground game tonight to get a lot done.
Here goes our first pass play tonight, and it is complete.
Ooh.
Oh, he was bobbling. Oh.
Is that a
completion? It is complete.
He caught it between his legs.
Yes, he did. That was amazing.
A one-handed grab by number 33, Pigeon. First down for the Warriors. That was an amazing grab. I mean,
he caught it with one hand and put it between his legs. Under center. Gives it to Wells. He bounces outside. He gets... sheds that tackle. It's about a 10-yard... Oh, fumble on the play. Recovered by the Aviators.
Frank Hill came in with that last hit on Brendan Wells, and it must have jarred the ball loose. The Warriors are coming to the sideline saying they have it, but it appears the Warriors do have the ball.
The referee was pointing in the Aviators' direction.
Yes, initially it did look like Alliance had recovered the loose ball. The 39-yard line.
The West Branch Warriors only have 2 fumbles this year, so they know how to protect. Oh, good stop in the backfield by number 57, Adonis Watson.
Came right through the gap and hit Brandon Wells. Stopped him right in his tracks. Those are the big plays that Alliance is going to have to get to be successful tonight.
You got to stop Wells early. Under center. It's a pass out. Ooh! Good hit by Tyrese Scott.
Troy James' first completion of tonight to Mullen. Just a little bubble right there.
Yeah,
screen bubble. Tried to get something going on the outside, and he left the pass hanging up there. That'll get your receiver killed every time.
Or an interception.
Dangerous play, no doubt, and it leads to a Warriors punt. Troy James, the punt for the Warriors.
Back deep is number 11, Tyrese. Oh, booch kick. Lands at the 30.
High punt.
And it will be stopped at the 24-yard line of the Aviators.
Not a very far punt, but it did take a Warriors roll, and it appears Alliance will take over at their 24-yard line.
Let's see what the Aviators are doing now. Maybe they'll come out and pass, or they'll continue with that powerful run game they have. Tyree's still in the backfield, and he's going to pass. He airs it out for Jalen, and he catches it. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Aviators.
That was Vernon Martin on the reception.
Excuse me, that was Vernon Martin.
Vernon Martin all the way to the house for the Alliance Aviators.
He just beat his man. That was a pretty accurate ball thrown by Tyrese.
Beautiful ball thrown by Tyrese Scott. Big plays early for the Aviators. West Branch has to be a little shocked.